That's strange. I'm picking up something from Nivalis.
It appears to be some sort of distress signal, but it is being jammed using a Blargian signal dampener.
Come on, Blargian signal dampeners are like last year's model. You can get over that. Come on.
Blargin's a really good name for an alien, by the way. That's great.
If we were in any real danger.
Fatal crash imminent. Would you like to record your last will and testament?
That's not super.
I really like the sassy ship AIs in this game. That's really good.
Yeah. It's something they took from the PlayStation 3 games, because your ship in the PlayStation 3 games is a minor character in itself.
Oh, right, really?
Yeah.
I like that. That's fun. Oh, man.
Is that raritanium?
Wow.
Maybe we should upgrade our weapons first.
Oh my god. Raritanium, yes!
Raritanium.
Love it. That's up there with unobtainium.
So on top of gaining experience from just general use and upgrading that way, you can upgrade your weapons using raritanium, which actually predates unobtainium.
Really?
Yes, it does.
Oh, was it
in
in
the
a-
very it was
yeah.
in the very first Ratchet and Clank game, which came
wow.
out in 2002.
I
So
can't believe James Cameron ripped off Ratchet and Clank.
I mean, I can.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Everyone's got a place for their ideas to come from.
But yeah, this upgrade system is ripped straight off from Into the Nexus.
Okay.
You get raritanium. You can circle these yellow question marks, and they have special upgrades that you can't buy with raritanium. You just have to buy all the upgrades around them.
Was Into the Nexus the previous game, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, here are the new weapons. We have the flamethrower, a proton drum, which is good, and here's the DLC weapon we're not going to be using for another, 5 episodes.
Bouncer.
Yeah. People who have played the previous Ratchet and Clank games are going buy the fucking bouncer. You fucking... Gah!
Man, all the weapons look really good.
Yes.
Weapon design is pretty solid.
Yes, it is. If there's one thing every Ratchet and Clank game has done very well, it is weapon design.
Okay. Cool. Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
Nice! That
And
is
the swimming
awesome.
Swimming controls are really good.
Were they ever previously bad?
In the PlayStation 2 games, they were really bad, yes.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So for this game to have good swimming controls, it's like Ratchet and Clank 1 with good swimming controls, that's worth $40 right there.
Hey, I mean, it's almost like games developers are learning that if you're gonna do swimming in the game, then it should probably control as well as walking.
Probably.
Which is only a recent thing that, games developers seem to be learning.
But no, Super Mario 64 did swimming this way, so obviously...
Yeah, I know, that's one thing that has always really confused me with, 3D platformers.
I know. Mario 64 had really bad swimming. Awful swimming.
I mean, it was okay in comparison to other games that had swimming. Because basically you just point Mario in a direction and you press the A button to go in that direction.
I don't know, I still don't like Mario 64 very much. I don't think it's aged very well.
Yeah, no, it hasn't aged very well. And then, the older it's gotten, the more apparent it's become that it was literally just, a tech demo for the N64 to show, what it was capable of.
Yeah, people look at me really weird when I say Super Mario Sunshine is better than Mario 64, and they're like, really? And I'm like, have you played Mario 64, Mario Sunshine?
Yeah, Mario Sunshine is, I've said this before, but Mario Sunshine gets, more stick than it deserves.
Yeah.
Because, Super Mario 64, as, much acclaim as it got at the time, that's a tough act to follow.
Anyway, so this middle box here can only be damaged by explosions, and this thing is really sneakily teaching you some walls can be blown up.
Hell yeah. More collectibles?
Yup.
Yes. I like the collectibles in this game actually, do something. There's, a point to getting them. As opposed to, collection for completion's sake.
Yeah, I think I forget to look at the cards this episode. I know there's definitely one later where I accidentally forget to look at the cards before I end the episode.
Oh, well, as long as you do it at some later point in the LP, I suppose I can forgive you.
Yeah, no, like, it's a regular thing I'm doing, because, like, even though the upgrades aren't that great, they're kind of handy to have, because there's, like, one upgrade that's, like, drops cards by an extra 5%, and it drops, like, 5% more money, and it's stuff like that.
Yeah, okay. Man. You know, like, Ratchet and Clank really seems like the kind of game I'd be really into, and I don't... Like, the reason I never played, like, any of the PS2 games or the PS3 games is because, like, I got a PS3 in 2009, so I was really late to, like, PlayStation. I had never owned a PlayStation console before that.
So, yeah, once you get a PlayStation 4, this will be the perfect place to start up.
I mean, I could quite easily... Oh, what, wall jumps?
Yeah!
Damn!
You can only wall jump on certain surfaces, but, I mean, it's there. It's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I mean, I could quite easily probably buy a different, like, a previous Ratchet and Clank game on the PS3.
Yeah, like, all of them are available digitally.
But, like, this seems like a good, like, starting point, because it's literally, like, the start of the story.
Yeah, exactly. And it's also a revamped start of the story, so that it, like, not everybody is a gigantic, horrible asshole. It's only the people who are supposed to be gigantic, horrible assholes that are gigantic, horrible assholes. Because, like, that's a big thing. I'm gonna spoil a little thing right now. Like,
Okay.
A big side plot of the first Ratchet and Clank game was that, like, at some point something bad happens, and Ratchet and Clank get in a huge fight, and like, Ratchet is just so terrible to Clank for, like, half of the game. That does not happen at all in this game, and
that does not line up with the characters, like, the characters that are being portrayed here.
Exactly, and that's why they remade the game, because, like I said, the first games are really weird, and especially the original game. And so to not have that entire side plot where Ratchet just treats Clank like shit for, like 4
that's
hours.
the last thing you would expect from, like, a buddy duo game.
Yeah.
Like, you would never fucking see Jack and Daxter trying to claw each other's eyes out, you know?
Yeah, just imagine if, like, all that playful ribbing that Kazooie does wasn't playful.
I mean, she never really does it to Banjo. It's always to other characters.
Yeah.
She always, like, kind of respects Banjo.
Oh, hello there. I'm glad you're here.
Look at that guy's head. It's a fucking triangle.
I'm getting a touch of the old deja vu.
Ape and I call this man God because he's the only one who seems to know that
What's
the
going
fourth
on?
wall exists. Yeah. Like, he's the only one who seems to know that this is a remake. In other games, he knows, like, exactly what the characters need in order to MacGuffin their way out of stuff. He's in every game. It doesn't matter how far you go, how much you travel, at some point in a Ratchet and Clank game, you will run into the plumber.
Oh, sure thing.
I mean, he just checks up on social media.
Oh, hello there. I'm Alonzo,
He's on the RNC net.
chairman of Drek Industries. Many of you may be wondering, why are 300 heavily armed warbots marching ominously towards a Class G dread ship?
That is a good thing to wonder. That is probably something I would wonder also if I lived in this universe. It'd be concerning.
We were driven underground by pollution that may or may not, but most definitely was, caused by my father's company. Since then, we've...
I like that he just dropped the pen.
I don't need that pen.
Planet building! Now that our project is nearing completion, we must do everything possible to stay on schedule.
Dude, you don't need to exercise. You're a robot.
It's important to stretch your gears, man.
I mean, I guess. But that's what oil is for.
They don't know we're coming! So sit back, relax, and take comfort in the knowledge that Drek Industries is working for you!
Drek Industries is not working for you.
You're all having a little transportation.
Oh, this game's so well written.
It is. It's amazing. Apparently, the movie is not very good. I've not seen the movie yet,
No.
but it's the Rotten Tomato score is not promising.
I mean, is it higher than fucking Batman vs Superman?
I don't know. So here we go down a sewer pipe.
Oh shit, yeah! Yes!
And the best
Nice,
part is there's a
nice.
ton of bolts on the way down. There's like 1,000 bolts.
Oh, this is awesome. Man, that is really evocative of like the early 90s platforming stuff.
Mayor Buckwash is in
They love their slides.
but right now he needs your help.
So, Mayor Buckwash is voiced by Invader Zim,
That is a lot of bad.
and it's
Isn't
really
there another
obvious.
character that's voiced by him?
Yes! There's at least 2 characters in this game.
Is it Nefarious?
No,
No?
Nefarious is a different guy. But there is another character who is another alien, obviously, because there are no humans in this game. Voiced by Invader Zim, and it's like between this Invader Zim and Destroy All Humans, he really likes voicing aliens.
I mean, yeah. That's... I mean, that is... It's kind of the thing you'd be typecast as if that's what you're famous for.
I didn't think you could be typecast for voicing weird aliens, but there you
I
go.
mean, absolutely. I mean, he's got the voice, you know?
He does.
He's got
He
the
does.
voice. I'm just doing a quick Google to see what the name of the guy who voiced Invader Zim's actually called.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
His name is Richard Stephen Horvitz.
Okay. And I think Dr. Nefarious is Alan Shimmerman. Also, fun fact, the guy who voices Clank also voices Andrew Ryan in the BioShock series.
Really? Clank?
Yes!
Jeez, wow.
That's a hell of a range.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
He was actually talking about like how he gets into the Clank voice.
Yeah.
And like when he does it, like he tilts his head in like a really robotic way apparently.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and like the people who work with him regularly know this. So if like he's not tilting his head enough, he's not doing the voice correctly. So they're like, you gotta do the head tilt a little more.
Yo, this dude has done like a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just looking at this all the stuff that Richard Horvitz has done, and it's like Angry Beavers, Ben 10, Codename Kids Next Door, Daddy Phantom, Dexter's Lab, Fairly Odd Parents, Freakazoid.
Oh dear, more of them.
He's been in a lot of kid stuff.
He was also in the Goosebumps audiobook, Attack of the Mutants.
Oh, I gotta listen to that now.
What else?
No, I don't. Goosebumps was awful.
He was in fucking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
What?
Yeah. He played Alpha 5 in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I thought they got the guy who played Alpha 5 for Alpha 5.
Apparently not, I got this dude.
Wow.
Damn, this guy's been in a Ghibli movie. He was in Pompoko. And Howl's Moving Castle? Really? Who? Oh, it just says additional voices.
Oh, okay. So, like, minor characters that don't even get names.
Yeah. Oh dear, he was in Connectimals.
Oh, no.
Oh, Richard.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, we just got our first level, weapon level up. We leveled up our bomb glove.
Yeah.
Yep, as long as you keep using weapons, they will level up to level 5. And at level 5, they actually change how they work a little bit. Like, it's always an improvement. They learned from the second game you shouldn't change how a weapon performs. So, like, because there was one weapon where you would use it and it was like you would shoot lava around and it would flow around.
Mm-hmm.
And then once it got up to like the highest level it could get, it would actually shoot like chunky rocks like a submachine gun.
Okay.
And like the upgrade isn't necessarily bad, but it's just it just doesn't do what the weapon was training you what it did. So
Right.
ever since then they do the same thing but just better.
Thank you. I thought we were done for sure. We are happy to be of assistance. Why is
I don't know why Clank echoes here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, why the hell is it echoing?
Wait.
You're outdoors.
Pro hoverboarder?
he sent me this infobot from a
Pro hoverboarder.
My only theory is that he is facing the spaceship, and he's immediately in front of it, and as a result,
yeah.
it just echoes.
Skid McMark's here.
So, are we going to get to do any pro hoverboarding? Please say yes.
Yes, actually.
Yes!
Here on a radio.
Yes!
And boy, has this been a trip. I've gotten to meet all kinds of people. Fans, celebrities, my Gadgetron sponsors. I even got to sign autographs for these odd-looking creatures called the Blarg. I guess they're doing something here on the radio. Wait, hold on a second. Hydro Harvest.
I love Skid McMarks because he represents the 90s in all of the best ways.
Yeah.
I don't think I was supposed to have this.
Stop him! He's got the schematics!
Help! Someone, call my agent! Actually, don't call either of those.
This is not radical, bro.
I don't want to die!
Untubular.
Sounds like Skid McMarks is in trouble. We gotta get to Iridia.
Press what to bring up the map?
Oh, that's the touchpad
Oh,
on,
the touchpad,
on
okay.
the PS4, yeah.
It looked like a keyboard. It was like, wait, you just slam your hand on the keyboard to bring up the map.
Bam! I would actually do that, but I don't want to
Same.
spike my audio.
No, yeah, same.
was rescued by a furry hero and his robot friend. I will now resume regular office hours, which is every third Tuesday from 10.
That's Invader Zim. That's the
Yep.
dude.
That's him right there.
Yeah.
And so, Ratchet and Clank set out to fix their ship with the help of the plumber. Little did they know they would soon come so close to greatness, they'd be able to hear its mighty biceps ripple. But first, they'd have to tackle a brain-eating zombie T-Rex.
Really?
Hey,
Yeah, didn't think so.
I don't recall no brain-eating zombie T-Rex.
Okay, fine. Killjoy.
Solitary Bill confirmed for hating fun.
Now promise me you'll get that info bot.
I mean, I would not want Ratchet and Clank and the plumber to face off against the brain-eating zombie T-Rex.
I think I could take him.
I mean, could you? I mean, you've only got like 2 weapons and a slightly upgraded bomb glove.
Anyway, before we go traipsing around the galaxy, I'm gonna get this secret thing for the combustor.
Nice.
Yeah. Just a range extender, but
Cool.
it's worth it.
Yeah, that seems like it'd be a handy thing to have.
It does not have a great range otherwise.
Hit things from further away. That's always a good thing to do.
And I'm gonna buy the proton drum, but I won't be able to show it off this time because we're done. So next time. This is the world. This is the galactic map, so it's basically the level select.
Okay.
You can backtrack and stuff, go find stuff that you've missed. It's nice.
Yeah. Kind of surprised this game doesn't have like a hub.